Daniel in Columbia, Tennessee. See more better here with freeprescriptionlenses.com. But call me Mo Better, because I'm going to have you seeing Mo Better, looking Mo Better, and show everyone else how I bring that love and feeling when I cut a polarized gray black mirror coating with a back surface anti-glare for your Costa Del Mar. By the way, can I just say that I love the Costa cases? This is cork feeling thing. And soon I'll be manufacturing my own frames. I might have to put something like this on there. I'm going to talk to the case manufacturers in just a couple weeks when I sit down with the manufacturers. But this is but I digress. This is the Costa. It is the Bro, also model number 211. This is a 57 eye size 18 bridge, color 22, which is a gunmetal. And I'm going to cut these, make a clear lens. See, I did just the opposite. I'm wearing sunglass lenses. I took the dark lenses out and put clear lenses in. Now I have transition, so when I go outside, they look dark. But I'm going to do the opposite with him. I'm going to take a clear pair and put the NACL, which stands for North American Coating Laboratories. My brain has gone to dogs. This is a polarized gray with the 12R black mirror. The black mirror of death. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it's still a black mirror. So, what am I going to do? Oh, let's move this out of the way. Let's get some working room here, shall we? Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get the frame traced. I'm going to program the shape into the computer. Yes, I'm in a little bit of a hurry. Got my blue-orange on with my glasses. My hometown baseball team, the Durham Bulls, have made the state playoffs, so I'm going to a game tonight. Starts at 7. It is now 5:29, Wednesday, September 4th, 85 degrees in my hometown. You were Secret Agent 1997. I wanted to get these out. And who needs to go to a playoff game and tailgate beforehand? I'd love to work to the very last minute. I'm going to hit start. A little stylus is going to pop up, go around, trace the inside bevel of the frame before doing the same thing on the left. Here at freeprescriptionlenses.com, where everyone loves a bargain and no one is disappointed in quality. You buy any frame from me and you'll receive one free pair of clear single vision prescription lenses or non-prescription fashion lenses. My receipt has my federal ID tax number. So if you have vision insurance or unused health savings account flex dollars, you will get reimbursed for this purchase, whether they're prescription or not. However, having said that, I am not a Costa Del Mar distributor authorized account. So he mailed me his frame and I will put lenses in it for him. So in just a moment, the shape will pop up onto the computer screen. I'm going to enter the pupillary distance of 70. The computer starts at 32.5, so I'm going to tap the plus button until we get up to 35, which is half of 70. I want to raise, the blue cross is the geometric center of the frame. I want to raise that up 2 millimeters. Raise the optical center height up because he's looking through the top half of the lens. Now let's go ahead and get the lenses prepped. Let me take the other one out. And that is marked left. I think I'll trust them. This one's marked right. Let me clean off a little bit of stuff here. Clean a little bit of stuff off. I'll leave the R on there. By the way, how come all pirate movies are rated R? Don't worry, I won't quit my day job. Turn the axis wheel to 100. Put the power drum on 0. Make sure everything's zeroed out. Now let's put it on -50 because scription reads -50, -100 at 100. So at -50, that should come into play. There we are. Find the optical center of the lens. Check your astigmatism correction. That is looking good. We're going to put 3 dots onto the lenses. And can we see that? Let me grab my pen. I can see it. That's the most important thing. And that is the right lens. We're going to put that up there. Let's do the same thing for the left. Is that cleaned off? Yes, it is. Turn the axis wheel to 83. Still on -50. Put the lens in. Because these are polarized and somewhat marked, I know where the axis is. The labs always like to mark that ahead of time. That's nice of them when they do my job for me. Of course, it doesn't matter if it's right or left. I'm always going to check everything. And actually, this is unique with the same power in both lenses. It is unique up to the axis. That's the only difference. Minus 50, minus 1 in each eye. The axis is, it's called OU to the axis, which means both eyes to the axis. 100 on the right, 83 on the left. I'm just going to darken those so you guys can see that at home or in your car if you're watching this on your phone. Now, the way you can tell that lenses are polarized, if you have one, think of the same way you can skip a stone off of water. Light does the same thing. It hits a flat surface and reflects back up. So think of things as the wings of a plane on a horizontal plane or a flying plane. But when you hold up two polarized lenses and put them in front of each other, you can see through them. But you hear the term polar opposites. We're going to turn it 90 degrees, and that's going to block all light. That's why it's black. You can see through the lens now. Black now. It blocks all light coming through there. Polarized lenses block 40% more glare than just a tinted lens. So, this is a block. I need to attach this to your lens while it is cutting, so I need 2 double-sided adhesive stickers, of which I've got them here, 1, 2, and 12. Wait, where'd that third one come from? Put the sticker on the first one, put it on the platform, do the same thing now for the 12th one, the second one. Pull the paper away to make the black side sticky. Yes, I'm in a good mood. Thank you for asking. The silver button on the back is a magnet. That's going to do its job twice. The first time it's going to attach itself to another magnet there in the arm. And the reason why I put those 3 dots on there, it tells me that it's oriented. How about that? Again, blocking glare from a computer screen. And those 3 dots tells me that it's oriented and they're just perfect. They're going to get everything lined up, make sure the way it's supposed to be. Yes, it is. Glad I checked. We're going to always check everything. Double check, triple check. Hit that button. The arm's going to come down. Place the block onto the right lens. We're going to do the same thing for now for the lens that ain't right. Just like me. Same pupillary distance, same optical center height. Pull the paper away. Make the black side sticky. Line up the magnet. I don't have to do anything else. We're going to move everything around. Make sure it's large enough to fit. And it is. Hit the button. The arm's going to come down, place the block onto the left lens. Now this is the edger. This is what's going to do all the work while I run my mouth. It costs $40,000. It weighs 200 pounds. I recommend everyone go out, buy one, put it on the handlebars of your tricycle, and then you can cut your own lenses at home, and you won't need this guy anymore with the 2 thumbs to do it for you. How about putting on your big wheel? Remember the big wheels? Those were awesome as a kid. So the actual cutting wheel is this diamond crusher wheel that's going to grind away your lens material until it's the final size. This wheel in the center is what's going to put the V-shaped bevel onto the lens so it stays inside the bevel of the frame. I am going to wake up the computer. Job ID number 1997. These are polycarbonate lenses. If they were plastic, Hindex plastic, or Trivex, I would select that. I'm not going to polish the edge of the lens because it's not going to be seen. I'm only going to put a very light safety bevel. Actually, because these are mirrored, it won't matter. I'll put a safety bevel on the rear concave surface of the lens. Let's press that on there firmly. Place the magnet into the chuck. For the magnet's going to do its job the second time. As I mentioned, attaches to the chuck, or as I like to call it, the Charles, because I just don't know this machine well enough to call it chuck. Yeah, I know, bad jokes with every pair of glasses made. Hit the green start button. The door closes. The clamp shuts. The lens will be traced by 2 white styluses, making sure it's large enough to fit into the frame. You can see as it's tracing out the shape of the right lens, and measuring the thickness of the lens to know where to place the bevel so you have the least amount of edge thickness showing in this frame, which will be minimal with your prescription in a skinny metal frame. Now, until I get these on the website, JJ, hint hint, until I get these on the website, I will demonstrate the different lens colors that you can get from North American Coating Laboratories. One thing you can do from North American Coating Laboratories, you can go to www.NACL, which is short for North American Coating Labradors and Chihuahuas, NACL.com, and you can see all these, and there's going to be a description. Click on Solar Radiation Control. They have dielectric mirrors, metalectric mirrors, and they will explain all of that. But you have 1R, silver, gold, solid blue, flash silver, flash gold, rainbow. Ooh, if I do a double rainbow, will you guys start crying? We have an ultra ray blue, what's that? That's the 8. How do we skip 7? Oh, the single gradient silver. So it starts silver at the top, fades to dark gray. The 9R, which is the ultra ray violet, ultra ray orange, ultra ray green, the black mirror of death. That is what Daniel is getting. Ding! You may now turn the page. We've got, where's 13? Come on, 13. We got lilac, Arctic blue, virtual red. Isn't that so virtual? Not virtuous. 16R, my favorite. I had this made one time. Where is 16R? It is extreme blue and then extreme green. That green is so extreme with the purple around the edges. 18 is a silver. I would take it double gradient silver at the top. A lot of Maui gems do the gradient, gold gradient. We have a solid dark in the middle. And that same for the blue. Gradient silver. A flash mirror for those who like to play poker and not have people see their eyes, but still mostly clear indoors. 24R, which is the Inferno. Mostly red with some yellow and orange as you move it around. Who's that handsome guy with the GoPro camera on his head? And there's a new one, the 5, I guess, which is a gold mirror, which I don't have here. But I will try and have samples for these on the website. All of these add $100 to the cost of your lenses, and 2 weeks time. There's only one lab in the United States, and that's where all these are made at. You're literally standing in the cafeteria with a tray waiting to go through the line. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. They do them one at a time. So, all right, now that we're done with that, actually, hang on. Take that out. That goes into the recycling bin. So, that one is done. By the way, as I mentioned, your lenses are made out of polycarbonate. Polycarbonate is 40% thinner and lighter than regular plastic. They are virtually unbreakable. These are high impact ballistics grade lens materials with 100% UVA and UVB protection. We know what the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays can do to your skin. They're in Columbia, Tennessee. This is permanent and never needs to be reapplied. So, let's go ahead. I'm going to grab my Phillips head screwdriver, do a little bit of lefty-loosey, turn the frame around, keeping the screw up high so it doesn't fall out while I'm working on it, which it still may. We're going to tuck it in gently, come down here to this little rubber gap, and do a little bit of righty-tighty. Not whitey-tighties. I'm not showing you that. That costs extra. Righty-tighty. The reason why I don't put it against the wood is I want to protect the finish of your frame against a hard surface. That's what the little rubber stop is for. That fits in there perfectly. So now we're going to go and cut the left lens, put the magnet into the Chuck, the Charles, the Chucky baby, or today I'm calling it the Daniel. Flip that over to L, hit start. Just like before, the door closes, the clamp shuts. The lens will be traced by the 2 wide styluses, making sure that it's large enough to fit into the left side of the frame. And you can see as it's going around tracing the shape of the left side. And again, measuring the thickness at every point to know where to place the bevel for the least amount of thickness, of which you got none. Look at that, Daniel. Look at that, how well that turned out. So, I also ordered these lenses to match the base curve of the lenses that came out of here. No, not compromising any integrity. That's what you get with a licensed optician, even one that drinks a lot of coffee. Dry that off. Get in there, get in there. Add to my sticker collection. We're going to come down here to the lensometer, put it in over that black dot, turn the axis wheel back to 100. Read the power I'm getting. Minus 50, exactly halfway between 0 and 1 in the red minuses, because your prescription is minus 50, which you have 2 steps of far-sighted correction. You are nearsighted with your glasses off. You can see up close great, but you need 2 steps of far-sighted correction. Once the image is the correct size, you have 4 steps of astigmatism correction. So let's check that. Uncorrected astigmatism makes 6s and 8s look like the letters P and F. Plus, in sunglasses, if this is the back of your retina and the light's coming into your eye, it scatters on the back of your retina. you get a glowing effect when you drive at night. Well, the same for the sun hitting your eye. It scatters, so I'm redirecting it into one single point focus, which is actually the circle of least confusion on your macula. Hang on, let me check one thing. Talking about the baseball game tonight. All right. I'm meeting my doctor at the baseball game, and he's just letting me know he's out the door. So, after checking -1 from -50, we're at -150, exactly halfway between 1 and 2. That's because you add 2 like signs together, or in today's terms, if you let someone borrow 50 cents, you know what happens when you do that. They're going to come back and ask for more money. They're going to want to borrow $1 that time. So they're going to owe you a total of 150, 150 in the red. Now again, your power is OU. Right stands for OD, left is OD, ocular dexterous, which is ocular sinister for the left eye. OD is ocular dexterous. The right, you do things dexterity with your right hand in old Greek times. OU means both. I don't know what the Latin is. Someone look that up. OU, ocular unity? No, so same powers in both eyes, but the axis is 100. Now the first 2 numbers are real values to be concerned with. This last number could be anywhere from 0 to 180. 0, 90, 180 is a straight line, so we're going to turn the fine-tune knob, the axis wheel, past 90 to 100. We're going to stop just shy of that, of the 90 meridian at 83 now. 2 major meridians, the x-axis, the y-axis. The x-axis is 90 degrees, the y-axis is 0 to 180, or vice versa. You know, don't quote me on it. I mathed a long time ago. But, so 90, let's use that. You're 10 degrees past the 180. I'm sorry, 10 degrees past the 90 meridian, the x meridian on your right eye. You're 7 degrees shy of that on your left. So you're within 3 digits of each other, which is kind of unique to a nerdy lab guy like me and nobody else. But I always like to see things like that. You know what else I like to see? Oh, that cost extra. I'm not going to tell you, just in case she's listening. Remember, polarized lenses block things on the horizontal plane. She knows about the old horizontal plane. Oh my. So, it's a good thing my wife doesn't watch these videos. She gets enough of my stupid humor around the house. It still amazes me that people watch my videos. To her, she just rolls her eyes at the idea. Put that in, do a little bit of righty-tighty. So, I guess when you've been married as long as we have, things get a little boring. So tomorrow night, Friday night, I'm surprising my wife. I'm taking her to a special event. They're doing 2 things there. We've done this activity, and she has done this. She really, really loves this activity. We've done this together as a couple. She loves this from growing up and talks about it and watches them on YouTube. There's a place that combines the 2 of those activities into one. Like it's a thing. Just like people have always gone to bars and drank. Now there's people have thrown axes. Now they have drinking and axe throwing at the same bar. It's something similar to that. Just in case, I'm trying to surprise her. Again, when you've been married this long, you have to surprise your spouse with certain things. So I will let you guys know what we did afterwards in video and talk about it. So crazy. I can't believe more places aren't doing it, but it's absolutely amazing and exciting, and I can't wait to see the look on my wife's face to surprise her. All she knows is to wear gardening clothes. I told her we're going to like a Gallagher concert where you could take a rubber mallet and smash a watermelon and splash into the audience. I told her don't dress up and wear a hat so you can't complain about your hair getting messed up. But I can't wait to tell you guys about it afterwards. It's a really cool concept. So the power of the left eye, -50, exactly halfway between 0 and 1. Turn the axis wheel, we're at -150, exactly halfway between 1 and 2. Pupillary distance is 70 for both eyes. Can I measure? Yeah, we'll use the wall. Place the PD stick against my thumb on the right lens. When we hold it up to the left lens, we're getting 70 millimeters. Can you guys see that? We're getting 70 millimeters, so that is cut perfectly. Check the optical center height of 20. Let's pull that back up. 20. It was at the middle of the frame is 80, so I went 2 above center. 2 above, and we're cutting at 20. Let's check the height of 22 to the, I'm sorry, excuse me, I keep saying 22 to 20 to the middle of the bottom of the frame is 20 millimeters. This is what's known as final inspection, 20 millimeters. So this is the, did I drop my PD stick? I did, I'll get it later. Live TV, y'all. You can't get any more liver than this. So, this is the portion of every video that as I clean your lenses, I mentioned that there's free shipping. These are all now tax-free. They've always been tax-free in the past. Going forward, they'll always be tax-free. But a lot of people on the internet having to charge tax for glasses. I am in North Carolina. North Carolina considers eyeglasses a medical device, and they do not tax medical devices in my state. So, the gray polarized mirror for your frame is $129.99. The 12R black mirror of death. Okay, the black mirror of fashion. The cool fashion. The cool people in Columbia, Tennessee wear it. Is $100. The back surface anti-glare, which I strongly recommend for a mirror coating or any pair of sunglasses, quite honestly, is $69.99 for a total of $299.98. Daniel paid $25 for a video. Actually, that is priceless. So, what am I going to do? Oh, get these in standard alignment. So, put these down, and there is no wobble. When I say, let's start this way, there is no wobble. When I say wobble, I'm part of that 80%. When I take mine off and press down, my glasses wobble, but they sit level on me. Speaking of, I did not mention, when you get these in the mail, of course, free shipping. I'm all over the place tonight. I'm sorry. But when you get these in the mail and free shipping anywhere in the United States, especially free shipping to Columbia, Tennessee. But when you get these in the mail, there's a small chance that these could fit too loose or too tight. However, there's an 80% chance that one side is going to sit higher than the other. And that's because 80% of people have one ear that is higher than the other. And I am no different. As I was showing, my glasses wobble when they sit on the counter, but they sit level on me. I'm wearing the Ray-Ban 2132, color 789, the blue-orange to match my blue-orange. Hope you're a Tennessee fan. Now you're seeing why I do so much orange, one of my hometown colors. And as I design my own frames, this is going to be one of the colors I do, is blue-orange. I just like that color combination. I'm going to put mine back on so I can see what I'm doing, yo. Don't worry, those are not Auburn colors. That is not UVA, Virginia Cavaliers. I am in the ACC, but that's my hometown baseball team. Flip that over, press down. There is no wobble. Close each temple to make sure they overlap perfectly, and they do, that neither temple is askew. So Daniel in Columbia, Tennessee, thank you so much for the purchase of your prescription polarized gray lenses with a back surface anti-glare, front surface 12R black mirror coating from North American Coating Laboratories, and of course the 25 for the video. I thank you for that. It is now 5:50. I get ready to go to the baseball game, which starts at 7:05. Got to pay $7 for parking and get inside, find my seat, get ready, and then play ball. So thanks again for watching. By the way, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the bell on the subscription service so you see more videos. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram as freeprescriptionlenses.com. On Twitter is freerxlenses. If you have any questions, just go to my website and click the contact me button there. Or you can leave a question or comment in the comment section below. Daniel, again, thank you so much for this purchase. I send out a selfie request in every package to have your selfie on the website. I also send out cleaning instructions, not only how to care for my premium fiber cloth that I provide, but the Costa one that comes in your case. And hopefully now everyone else has got the chance to see how I bring that love and feeling back to glasses. Thank you.